you doing? I am here with a post semi-annual sale Bath & Body Works haul. I didn't spend all that much money. I actually bought this stuff with a 20% coupon. I'm ready for one of those, 10 off 30 coupons. The 10 off 40 wasn't too bad, but it still wasn't that great. I'm also waiting for a 2 for $22 candle sale to buy all of the new ones that have been released. I did go ahead and get the White Barn Market ones that I wanted because I really was excited about that collection and I wanted to make sure I got those. So I'm going to do a separate video with those. But I wanted to show you my post SAS goodies. I actually have just been really going through a lot of stuff personally lately, and I kind of needed some retail therapy, and I was able to pick my spirit up with not spending very much money because there's still a lot of stuff in the stores that is 75% off that's left over from the sale. And I got a ton of minis. Because they were so cheap. So that's going to be the majority of this haul. I'm going to show you all of the adorable, cute, precious, wonderful little minis that I got. And then I got a few kind of random items as well. So I'll show you those first. So let's get started. All right, so the only things I got that weren't minis in this post SAS hauling was some wallflowers. They had several wallflowers that were still 75% off. And then with my 20% coupon, they came out to $1.30 a piece, which is really cheap. I got smoked berries and incense. I have this candle, so I figured I would get the wallflower for when I burn that candle, and it's so beautiful. It's got the pretty kind of intrigue and opulence packaging on the side. I love when they put the little decals on the side of the wallflowers. I wish they would do that with all of them, but you know, they don't care what I think. I got another one from that collection, which is the cardamom and suede, but this one does not have the pretty packaging, but it's still a really pretty color. It's like a really pretty seafoam color. Then I got Autumn Mums. I bought this candle. I finally broke down and bought it because I've heard so much negative stuff about it that I'm always intrigued by those candles that everybody's like, oh my gosh. And I'm a glutton for punishment because I'm like, I have to try it myself and see if it's really that bad. So I got one of those. I got a Wasabi Apple. I do not have a Wasabi Apple in wallflower form. Again, I love the candle Wasabi Apple. A lot of people hate it, I know, but I've heard the wallflower is completely disgusting. So again, glutton for punishment. I was like, I gotta see if it's really disgusting. I don't know, I'm weird. And I got a Bergamot Woods just because that's, a decent kind of year-round scent, kind of a musky cologne smell. I like these type of smells, like the musk cologne smells. I like them in your bedroom because they really just smell like, like a aftershave or, like a cologne. I don't know. I just think it's a good kind of bedroom scent. It smells all like manly and stuff. So I got a Bergamot Woods, and that's really it for the wallflowers. I just got 5 of them, and they were $1.30 a piece. Then I got a million minis. Now, let me tell you why. The minis were 75% off. They're normally $4.50. They were 75% off, and then, which made them like $1.20 something, somewhere around there. And then after the 20% off coupon, they were 90 cents a piece. They were 90 cents a piece, and I got 30 of them. So it was less than $30. And I just picked all of the ones that I didn't already have in mini form. Just because, minis are really good for a couple of reasons. This is why I like minis, but I will never, ever buy a mini at full price. The only time I buy minis is when they're like SAS, they're like 90 cents, $1 or less, or I'm not going to buy them. The other minis I usually get in like my VIP bags. They'll have like a little tower of 3 minis, but normally I don't pay for minis, but at 90 cents, I'm like, oh, well, I can stock up. Now, the reason why is because, for one, they are so adorable. I've always liked miniature things like my whole life. When I was little, I always played with like Polly Pockets when they were actually cool and not lame like they are now. And Littlest Pet Shops, which were like, the tiny little animals and stuff before choking hazards were ever an issue. And before they like became illegal to make them that small. I've always just loved mini stuff. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Look how little it is. And I just think they're so cute. I mean, because they look exactly like the big candle, but they're all shrunk and they're just precious. So that's one reason. The second reason is sometimes I'm like, oh, I really miss that scent. I want to burn it again, but I don't want to burn the whole 3-wick, and I don't like to just burn half of my 3-wicks and then put them away. If I'm going to burn a 3-wick, I'm going to burn the whole thing. And so sometimes I'm like, oh, I kind of, you know, miss that scent, and I just want to smell it just for a couple hours, and that's where a mini is perfect. And that way I don't have to go through a 3-wick because I didn't want to smell it that much. But yeah. So sorry my hair is really gross. Side note, I was just cooking and I had barbecue sauce and I was putting it in the dinner, what I was making, and I turned it upside down because the bottle was almost empty, and so I wanted it to go, you know, to the opening. And I do that a lot, and I know that it kind of gets an air bubble and like explodes a little when you open the lid, so I'm usually really careful. But something was going on with this barbecue sauce bottle. Like, I opened it and it was like, blah! It went everywhere. It was all over my clothes, so you gotta forgive my nasty t-shirt. I was in my work clothes and I was like, no! So I had to get like the sponge and like wipe it off really quick so I wouldn't stain my work clothes, and it got in my hair. And so I got the dish sponge, which is like, you know, not the most sanitary thing in the world, but I'm gonna take a shower, so it's okay. I got the wet dish sponge and I was like, ugh, and I was like trying to wipe it out of my hair. It was all over my hair, so you can see the end is a little like crusty. It kind of smells like it. It's really gross, but I'm gonna shower. I'm not going anywhere the rest of the night, but yeah, that's what's going on with all this. So anyway, the third thing I like the minis for is gifts. If I make like little gift baskets or care packages for people, like if they're sick or, you know, they lose a loved one, or, you know, if I just make a care package for someone, they're so cute to throw in there. Just, you know, 1 or 2, and they're like, oh, those are so precious and adorable. And the final thing that I like them for is if I have a 3-wick and I burn it and it's gone, a lot of times I want to compare the scent to a new candle to see if it's a repackage or not, but the 3-wick's gone. And so I'm like, well, I don't have the scent. I can't smell it again. And so keeping these little minis around, I'm like, oh, well, I don't have the 3-wick anymore, but I have the mini, and I can smell it and compare it with a new scent and say, you know, yes, it's a package, or no, it's not. So that's my little soapbox about why I like minis. But yeah, I don't buy them unless they're $1 or less, unless they're, you know, like super cheap. But they were super cheap and I got 30. So I'm gonna quickly run through them because I'm sure you don't want to have me spend like a million years on each one. So I got Sun-Drenched Vineyard from the Provence collection. I have this in a 3-wick. It's a wonderful like sangria type scent. It smells like the new sangria one that came out in the Glitter Lid collection. Some people say they're exact repackage. I'm not sure. I got Lanikai Coconut. This one is a classic. A lot of people love this one. It smells very sunscreen summery. And again, it is so cute because it looks exactly like the big one. And it even has this really pretty ornate lid. Some of these lids I think got switched around. They're not the ones that originally came with the mini, but you know, they had lids, so I didn't care. I got this one. I think this is from, like, I want to say the Hawaiian, but this one wasn't as popular. This one is Rainforest Sugarcane. I have not seen this candle in a while. This was the only one like this in the entire store. And again, it has like the garden party lid on that one. That definitely is not the lid that goes with that, but it was on there, so whatever. I just bought it as is. Again, I don't care. It had a lid. Next, I got a Sundress. Sundress is such a good candle. I absolutely love the Sundress candle. It's just such a clean, like, perfume. It's just wonderful. Now, I don't think, a lot of people say this is repackaged as like sparkling confetti. It's not. It's a totally different scent, but it's such a clean, delicious smell. I was hoping that I would see some 3-wicks of this at the SAS sale, and no such luck. It's gone forever, but I got the little mini and I will not burn this one. I don't have any 3-wicks left, so I'm just gonna like cherish this one. I'm just going to cherish this and smell it when I feel sad and miss Sundress. This one, I don't remember seeing this in my particular store in a 3-wick. So this one is Pink Passion Fruit. And I'm sure that they probably had it in my store, but I did not see it. So I got Pink Passion Fruit. I really like this scent. I really do like it. Then I got another Garden Strawberry. I have this in a 3-wick. I actually found a Garden Strawberry at the SAS sale. A lot of people say that this one is disgusting, but I personally like it. I like it. I don't know. I'm weird. I like it. And actually, I might give this to my mom because she likes garden strawberry as well. And then I got this one, Pomelo Grapefruit. It's a nice, just crisp grapefruit scent. Really fresh, energizing. Cute little candles. They're so adorable. I got several from the Sweet Shop collection. And the first one I got was pink bubblegum. This is actually the second pink bubblegum that I purchased over the SAS. I think this candle is just adorable. And it's like just such a kind of a sugary sweet, kind of fake almost smelling bubblegum scent, but I just think it's cute and adorable, and I like it. I don't really 3-wick like it, but I like the little minis. I got watermelon lemonade. I have watermelon lemonade in several of the 8 million gazillion forms it's been released in, but I got the Sweet Shop version. I got a pink lemonade pound cake. I saw pink lemonade pound cake as a mason jar at SAS, but I didn't buy it. But I got the little mini. It's a decent one. I got a raspberry peach macaron, or macaroon, however you want to say it. I actually did find one of these at the SAS sale, and I bought it. There was only one, so I did get a 3-wick of that one. And I got a little tiny cinnamon sugar donut. I have this one in a 3-wick, but this is a really good one. Everybody loves this, and it looks exactly like the big one. It's just so cute. I don't know. I think they're cute. Okay, so moving on, I got a couple of the ones from the Colored Glass collection, and these are so cute. Like, I hate the littlest candles, but I just think it's so cute how they're exactly like the big one. Like, even the little paper insert is exactly like the big one, and I just think it's hilarious. So I got a Sandalwood Citrus, and see, you can see the little tiny dust cover there. It's so cute. It looks just like the big one. And then you've got the little tiny brown colored glass. Super adorable. I love the scent, Sandalwood Citrus. I love that scent. And then I got a cute little tiny Renew and Refresh one. Again, it's so cute to me. It fell out. It's so cute to me how the dust cover looks exactly like the big candle. I just think it's cute. It's like a mama and a baby candle. I don't know, I'm weird. I got 3 from the Coastal Cool collection. Same thing. I just think they're so cute how they have the little dust cover. So I got Coastal Sun, and the little dust cover looks exactly like the big one. So does the little glass. It's so cute. I got Sunset Beach. And last but not least, I got a Eucalyptus Mint in Waves. Again, it looks exactly like the big one, but shrunk with a little laser beam, and I think it's precious. I got 3 from the White Barn Gold Leaf Fall one. I got a Fresh Balsam. I got a Warm Caramel Cider. And I got an Autumn Night. I got a few from the Pumpkin Cafe line. They didn't have very many, but they did have 2 of them. So I got the Pumpkin Cupcake one. This one is super cute. The label is kind of turning in the corner a little bit, but whatever. And then I got the Caramel or Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. I did not pick this one up in a 3-wick. It was very strong, but it's cute in a little mini. I got 5 of the minis from the Made with Love collection, and these are the mini mason jars. So I got a Gourmet Expresso, and I'm actually burning the 3-wick that I have of this back behind me. It is like the most amazing candle. It's like a new obsessive hoarder favorite of mine, but unfortunately it's gone and I have to wait till next year or the next repackage. I got Pumpkin Gingerbread, which is one of my favorite candles from this last fall winter season. I got a Mint Mocha Bark, super cute. I got a Cinnamon Frosting. And I got a Beloved. I loved this one as well. I got a little tiny Mary cookie, super cute. And then I got 3 from the little Martini and Mistletoe collection. I got this adorable little champagne toast. It has a little dust cover, and it even has a little decal on the side where it looks just like the big one. I got Merry Mistletoe. Again, it looks just like the big one or the real life one. And I got the Peach Bellini one from the same collection. Peach Bellini is a great scent as well. So yeah, that is 30 minis and 5 wallflowers, but it really was pretty cheap. The candles were less than 30 bucks. They were 90 cents a piece. So, that's 27 bucks if you do the math. So 27 bucks and then the 5 wallflowers. So I barely spent over 30 bucks after my coupon for all of that. So I have this bag just full of minis. I've got to find a little cabinet or a place to store them because they're so cute and I love them. So let me know if you guys found any 90-cent minis. They still have them at my store. So yeah, that is my post SAS haul. Nothing but minis. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!